In 1991, The Addams Family hit theaters, bringing the eccentric, spooky, and delightfully dysfunctional family to life in a way that still resonates with fans today. With its perfect mix of macabre humor, dark wit, and unforgettable performances, the film quickly became a cult classic. From the lovable Gomez and Morticia to the stoic Lurch and the charmingly creepy Wednesday, the cast left a lasting impression on audiences. But what have the stars of the Addams Family been up to since their iconic roles? Join us as we dive into the memorable performances of the cast, revisit their careers, and discover where they are today. Christina Ricci as Wednesday Addams. At just 11 years old, Christina Ricci became the embodiment of Wednesday Addams in The Addams Family, 1991, delivering an unforgettable performance that blended dark humor and deadpan wit. Her portrayal of the morbid yet lovable Wednesday captured the hearts of audiences everywhere, making her a standout in the eccentric Addams clan. Fans fondly remember her iconic lines, sharp glares, and her macabre love for decapitating dolls, quirks that solidified Wednesday as a cult favorite character. Following her breakout role, Ricci transitioned seamlessly from child star to a celebrated actress with a dynamic career. She cemented her status as a teen idol with Casper and Now and Then, 1995, before venturing into mature, independent films like The Ice Storm, 1997, Buffalo, 66, The Opposite of Sex, 1998, and Monster, 2003. These performances showcased her range and garnered critical acclaim. Ricci also made her mark on television with standout roles like Liza Bump on Ally McBeal and an Emmy-nominated guest appearance on Grey's Anatomy. More recently, she starred in popular series like The Lizzie Borden Chronicles, Z: The Beginning of Everything, and Netflix's Wednesday, 2022, where she delighted fans with a cameo as Marilyn Thornhill. Since 2021, she's wowed audiences as Misty Quigley in Showtime's hit series Yellowjackets, earning both Emmy and Golden Globe nominations. Now 44 years old, Christina Ricci continues to captivate fans. Off-screen, she shares glimpses of her life with her 2 million Instagram followers, balancing her thriving career with her role as a mother to her 2 kids, Freddie and Cleopatra. From her days as Wednesday to her celebrated performances today, Ricci remains a beloved icon in Hollywood. Jimmy Workman as Pugsley. At just 11 years old, Jimmy Workman brought the lovable and mischievous Pugsley Addams to life in The Addams Family, 1991, and its sequel, Addams Family Values, 1993. Pugsley's partnership with his sister Wednesday in their delightfully grim escapades, like rigging their electric chair or tormenting each other in hilarious ways, left audiences in stitches. Workman's portrayal captured Pugsley's playful charm and won him a special place in fans' hearts. After his time as the iconic Addams sibling, Workman appeared in smaller roles in films like Black Sheep, As Good as It Gets, and The Biggest Fan. On television, he made appearances in Matlock, Life with Louie, and the holiday movie Christmas in Connecticut. Eventually, Workman decided to step away from the spotlight, transitioning to a career behind the camera in the technical side of film and TV production. As a member of Teamsters Local 399, he now plays a vital role in keeping Hollywood productions running smoothly. Though Jimmy retired from acting, he remains connected to showbiz through his younger sister, Ariel Winter, who gained fame as Alex Dunphy on the hit sitcom Modern Family. However, their family's private challenges, including public disputes, have drawn media attention. Now 44 years old, Jimmy Workman may no longer be on screen, but fans will always remember him as Pugsley Addams, the mischievous and lovable brother of the delightfully spooky Addams Family. Angelica Houston as Morticia. Angelica Houston's portrayal of Morticia Addams in The Addams Family and its sequel Addams Family Values, 1993, remains one of her most iconic roles. As the matriarch of the delightfully macabre Addams clan, Houston exuded an irresistible combination of elegance, dark humor, and unwavering devotion to her family. With her mesmerizing stare, sardonic wit, and an unshakable sense of gothic glamour, Morticia became the ultimate embodiment of a mother who revels in the strange and unusual. Houston's performance, coupled with her impeccable chemistry with Raul Julia's Gomez, has left an indelible mark on audiences worldwide. The daughter of legendary filmmaker John Huston, she was destined for Hollywood royalty. She made her first film appearance in A Walk with Love and Death, 1969, directed by her father, but it wasn't until the 1980s that she actively pursued acting. Her breakthrough came with Prizzi's Honor, 1985, where her performance as a mobster's lover won her the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress, making her part of the first family to achieve 3 generations of Oscar wins. Huston's career flourished with unforgettable performances in critically acclaimed films, including Crimes and Misdemeanors, 1989, The Witches, 1990, where she terrified audiences as the Grand High Witch, and The Grifters, 1990, where she earned another Oscar nomination. Behind the camera, she proved her versatility by directing films like Bastard Out of Carolina, 1996, and Agnes Brown, 1999. She collaborated with Wes Anderson in fan favorites like The Royal Tenenbaums, 2001, and The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, 2004, showcasing her ability to seamlessly transition between drama and whimsical storytelling. In recent years, she has continued to captivate audiences with roles in films like 50-50, 2011, and John Wick, Chapter 3, Parabellum, 2019. She has also lent her voice to animated works, particularly in Disney's Tinkerbell franchise, with a Golden Globe win for her role in Iron-Jawed Angels, 2004, and acclaimed performances in series like Transparent, 2015 to 2016. She has left an indelible mark on both the big and small screens. Fans are eagerly anticipating her return in the upcoming John Wick spin-off film, Ballerina. Now 73 years old, Anjelica Huston remains a beacon of timeless talent and charisma, continually enchanting audiences with her remarkable versatility and unforgettable presence. Raul Julia as Gomez Addams. Raul Julia brought unparalleled charm, wit, and passion to the role of Gomez Addams in The Addams Family and its sequel, Addams Family Values, 1993. His portrayal of the eccentric patriarch, with his deep devotion to Morticia, love for his peculiar family, and boundless enthusiasm for life's oddities, became the heart and soul of the films. Julia's expressive performance, blending zany humor and romantic intensity, left audiences spellbound and cemented Gomez as one of his most iconic roles. He began his career on stage, earning acclaim in Broadway productions like Two Gentlemen of Verona, The Threepenny Opera, and Man of La Mancha. Despite receiving 4 Tony Award nominations, it was his charismatic film roles that brought him global fame. Before his iconic Gomez Addams, Julia's film career showcased his versatility. He earned Golden Globe nominations for Kiss of the Spider Woman, 1985, and Moon Over Parador, 1988, and was unforgettable in Romero, 1989, where he portrayed the Salvadoran Archbishop Oscar Romero. Tragically, Raul Julia's career was cut short when he passed away in 1994 at the age of 54 due to complications from a stroke. Unbeknownst to many, he had been battling stomach cancer for years, continuing to deliver remarkable performances even during his illness. Julia's final role in The Burning Season earned him posthumous Emmy and Golden Globe Awards, highlighting his enduring talent. Though gone too soon, his legacy lives on through his unforgettable work, particularly his beloved portrayal of Gomez Addams, a performance that continues to enchant audiences and remind us of his brilliance. Christopher Lloyd as Fetidi Addams. Christopher Lloyd's portrayal of Uncle Fester Addams in The Addams Family and its sequel Addams Family Values, 1993, brought a delightful mix of eccentricity, mischief, and heart to the character. As the lovable and oddball uncle, Lloyd delivered unforgettable moments, from his electrifying lightbulb tricks to his endearing reunion with the Addams clan. His comedic timing and commitment to Fester's peculiarities made him an irreplaceable part of the Addams Family legacy, delighting audiences of all ages. Before and after his time as Fester, he established himself as a versatile actor with an impressive body of work. He first gained widespread recognition as Jim Ignatowski, the quirky yet lovable cabbie on the hit TV show Taxi, 1978 to 1983, earning 2 Emmy Awards for his performance. Lloyd's big screen breakthrough came with his iconic role as the eccentric inventor, Dr. Emmett Doc Brown, in the Back to the Future trilogy, 1985 to 1990. His portrayal of the wild-haired scientist became a cultural phenomenon, and Great Scott remains one of his most quoted lines. Throughout his career, Lloyd proved his versatility with roles in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, 1988, as the villainous Judge Doom, Star Trek III, The Search for Spock, 1984, as Klingon Commander Krug, and Clue, 1985, as Professor Plum. His voice work in animated features like Anastasia, 1997, and The Pagemaster, 1994, further showcased his talent. In recent years, Lloyd has continued to charm audiences with appearances in shows like 12 Monkeys, 2015 to 2018, and The Mandalorian, 2023. At 86 years old, Christopher Lloyd remains a beloved figure in Hollywood, celebrated for his ability to bring humor, depth, and a touch of madness to every role he takes on. His enduring legacy as Uncle Fester and Doc Brown ensures his place as a cinematic icon. Dan Hedaya as Tully Alford. Dan Hedaya brought his unique brand of sleazy charm to the role of Tully Alford in The Addams Family. As the Addams family's conniving lawyer, Tully schemes to steal their fortune, serving as the perfect foil to their eccentric but loving world. His comedic timing and knack for playing the opportunistic villain added a layer of hilarity to the dark humor of the film. Hedaya's portrayal of Tully remains a memorable part of this spooky, kooky classic. Beyond The Addams Family, Dan Hedaya carved out a long and versatile career in film and television, becoming one of Hollywood's most dependable character actors. On TV, he is best remembered as Nick Tortelli, the sleazy ex-husband of Carla on Cheers, a role so popular it led to the short-lived spin-off, The Tortellis. Hedaya also appeared in Family Ties as the estranged father of Mallory Keaton's boyfriend, and later earned laughs as Adrian Monk's long-lost father on Monk. He even brought his sharp wit to ER as a wisecracking lawyer. On the big screen, Hedaya showed his range by playing both comedic and villainous roles. He's shown as the tough yet protective Mel Horowitz in Clueless, 1995, a role that cemented him as a beloved on-screen dad. In stark contrast, he portrayed the ruthless dictator Arius in the action-packed Commando, 1985, and delivered a chilling performance as the vengeful husband Julian Marty in the Coen brothers' debut film, Blood Simple, 1984. In recent years, Hedaya has continued acting, appearing in films like Funny Face, 2020, Slap Face, 2021, and The God Committee, 2021. Now 84 years old, he remains a celebrated figure in Hollywood, recognized for his ability to bring depth and authenticity to every role, whether comedic or dramatic. Karel Struycken as Lurch Karel Struycken brought the towering and iconic butler Lurch to life in The Addams Family, 1991, and its sequels, Addams Family Values, 1993, and Addams Family Reunion, 1998. Standing at 7 feet tall, Struycken's imposing stature and deadpan expressions made him the perfect choice for the stoic yet endearing Lurch. His portrayal added depth to the character, blending humor and a quiet sense of loyalty to the delightfully macabre Addams household. Discovered serendipitously on the streets of Los Angeles in 1978, Karel Struycken's journey into acting began with his appearance in Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. From there, his unique presence made him a go-to actor for eccentric and memorable roles. Struycken played the menacing Tarak in the Star Wars spin-off Ewoks, The Battle for Endor, 1985, and Fidel, Jack Nicholson's enigmatic manservant, in The Witches of Eastwick, 1987. That same year, he joined the Star Trek universe as Mr. Hom, the silent yet expressive servant in Star Trek: The Next Generation. He reprised this role in 5 episodes, showcasing his ability to convey emotion without words. In 1990, Struycken stepped into the surreal world of David Lynch's Twin Peaks as the Giant, a mystical guide whose cryptic messages became a hallmark of the series. He returned for Twin Peaks: The Return, 2017, further cementing his role as an integral part of the show's mythology. Struycken collaborated with Renee Daalder on unique projects like the punk rock musical Population 1, 1986. His more recent film roles include the chilling Moonlight Man in Gerald's Game, 2017, and a supporting role in Dr. Sleep, 2019, continuing his legacy of portraying hauntingly memorable characters. Now 76 years old, Carell Struycken remains a beloved figure in film and television, celebrated for his ability to transform his extraordinary physicality into unforgettable performances across genres. Donna Ivey as Margaret Alford in The Addams Family. Donna Ivey played Margaret Alford, the prim and proper wife of Tully Alford, the conniving lawyer entangled in the Addams family's fortune. Margaret begins the film as a materialistic and exasperated character, swept along by her husband's schemes. However, her character undergoes a humorous and unexpected transformation after an encounter with Cousin It, leading to one of the movie's most delightful subplots. Ivey's sharp comedic timing and ability to balance subtle humor with genuine charm made Margaret a memorable addition to the Addams universe. Donna Ivey's acting journey is a testament to her versatility and enduring talent. Born on August 12, 1941, in Atlanta, Georgia, Ivey honed her craft on stage before transitioning to film and television. Her Broadway debut came in 1981 with Present Laughter, and she quickly became a staple of the theater world, earning 5 Tony Award nominations for standout performances in productions like Sunday in the Park with George and The Last Night of Ballyhoo. Beyond the stage, Ivey showcased her skill in a variety of film roles. She appeared in the heartwarming The Color Purple, 1985, delivering a poignant performance that contributed to the film's critical acclaim. In Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, 1988, Ivey brought her sharp comedic chops to the forefront. Her roles in Home Alone 2: Lost in New York, 1992, and The Help, 2011, further cemented her reputation as a versatile supporting actress capable of elevating any scene. On television, Ivey left her mark in series like Sex and the City, Frasier, and Homicide: Life on the Street. Her career spans decades, with each role reflecting her ability to bring depth, humor, and humanity to her characters. Now 83 years old, Dana Ivey remains a celebrated figure in the entertainment industry. Her work continues to inspire, showcasing the enduring power of refined acting and a dedication to the craft. Mercedes McNabb as Girl Scout. At just 11 years old, Mercedes McNabb left a lasting impression with her first notable acting role as the Girl Scout in The Addams Family, 1991. Despite the brevity of her scene, her witty banter with Lurch about cookies made with real Girl Scouts became a standout comedic moment. McNabb returned to the franchise in Addams Family Values, 1993, playing Amanda Buckman, a snobby and entitled camper at Camp Chippewa, whose clashes with Wednesday Addams provided some of the film's funniest and most memorable scenes. Her performances in these films showcased her knack for comedic timing and helped launch her career. Following her success in the Addams Family films, McNabb secured a recurring role in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, 1997 to 2003, as Harmony Kendall, a shallow high schooler who evolves into a comically clueless vampire. Initially introduced as a supporting character, Harmony became a fan favorite, leading to a larger role in the Buffy spin-off Angel, 1999 to 2004. Her portrayal of the ditzy but endearing vampire cemented McNabb's place in cult television history. Beyond her Buffyverse fame, McNabb guest-starred in popular TV shows like Psych and Supernatural. She also made a name for herself in the horror genre, starring in the slasher film Hatchet, 2007, and its sequel, Hatchet 2, 2010, as well as direct-to-DVD horror films like Dark Real and Thirst. McNabb's charm and bold persona extended beyond acting. She appeared on the cover of Playboy in November 2006 and was featured in FHM magazine in January 2004, showcasing a confident and glamorous side of her career. In 2011, McNabb retired from acting, shifting her focus to family life. She married real estate developer Mark Henderson in 2012, and together they have 2 children, Vaughn Sidney and a younger son. Though retired, McNabb remains a beloved figure in pop culture. Now 44, she occasionally engages with fans, most recently participating in a Would You Rather game at the Whispers from the Hellmouth convention on YouTube, celebrating her iconic role as Harmony. Allegra Kent as cousin Ophelia Allegra Kent, a renowned ballet dancer, played the eccentric and whimsical cousin Ophelia in The Addams Family, 1991. While her role was relatively brief, her performance as the quirky bird-like relative added a touch of fun and eccentricity to the film. Kent's portrayal of cousin Ophelia, with her chaotic energy and unpredictable behavior, embodied the odd charm that defines the Addams Family. Known for her elegance and grace in real life as a professional ballerina, Kent's role as Ophelia was a delightful contrast, showcasing her range and sense of humor. Kent's career as a ballet dancer is the cornerstone of her legacy. She was a principal dancer with the New York City Ballet, where she performed in iconic ballets such as Serenade, Agon, and Dances at a Gathering, working with some of the greatest choreographers of the 20th century, including George Balanchine and Jerome Robbins. Her technical skill, expressive performance style, and physicality made her one of the most celebrated ballerinas of her time. After retiring from dancing in 1981, Kent transitioned to teaching ballet, passing on her knowledge and expertise to a new generation of dancers. She taught ballet at various prestigious institutions, including Barnard College, where she continues to inspire students to this day. In addition to her teaching career, Kent turned to writing. In 1997, she published her autobiography, Once a Dancer, which gave readers an intimate look at her life and career in the ballet world. In 2012, she wrote Ballerina Swan, a children's book that was met with positive reviews from the New York Times, Kirkus Reviews, and School Library Journal. The book was later adapted into a dance performance by the New York City Children's Theater in 2013, which received critical acclaim and was revived in 2015 due to its success. Now 87 years old, Allegra Kent continues to share her passion for ballet as a teacher at Barnard College. Through her decades of experience in the arts, both on stage and off, Kent remains a beloved figure in the ballet community and beyond. Her contributions to ballet, literature, and education continue to leave an enduring legacy. Joan Cusack as Debbie Jelinski in Addams Family Values, 1993. Joan Cusack delivered a standout performance as Debbie Jelinski, a psychotic serial killer with a penchant for marrying and murdering rich men. Cusack's portrayal of the villainous Debbie, who seeks to manipulate and destroy the Addams family for her own gain, is as hilarious as it is menacing. With her impeccable comedic timing and ability to play both over-the-top and menacingly sinister, Cusack's role in the film became an iconic one, contributing to the movie's enduring appeal. After her memorable turn in Addams Family Values, Cusack went on to star in the 2001 short-lived ABC sitcom What About Joan? Though her biggest impact was still felt in the movies, it was her role as Rosalie Roz Mullins, the tough but lovable principal in School of Rock, 2003, that cemented her place in the hearts of moviegoers. Her performance in this role remains one of her most beloved, as she expertly balanced humor and heart. Beyond her on-screen work, Cusack voices Jessie in Pixar's Toy Story 2, 1999, Toy Story 3, 2010, and Toy Story 4, 2019, becoming an iconic character in the beloved animated franchise. Her work as Jessie earned her praise for bringing heart, humor, and depth to the role. Cusack's career also includes notable appearances in The Perks of Being a Wallflower, 2012, as Dr. Burton, the therapist of Logan Lerman's character, as well as Aaron's mom in the final episode of The Office. She made waves in the Netflix adaptation of A Series of Unfortunate Events, 2017, as Justice Strauss, showcasing her versatility in a family-friendly series with a dark, comedic tone. In 2019, she appeared in the Netflix movie Let It Snow as the Tinfoil Lady, adding another memorable character to her diverse filmography. Now 62 years old, Joan Cusack remains an active and beloved presence in Hollywood. With a career that includes everything from animated films to dark comedies to touching performances, she has built an impressive legacy. Cusack has also been a spokesperson for U.S. Cellular for many years, further cementing her widespread popularity. And that's a wrap on our deep dive into the cast of The Addams Family and where they are today. If you enjoyed the journey through the spooky and memorable lives of these iconic actors, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fun insights into your favorite films and stars.